So I just decided to watch the Netflix TV series of Marie Kondo. And it is like the dog whisperer, but with people having problems tidying the things. And it doesn't look at all like Awakening. I haven't watched it and I'm not gonna watch it and I'm not gonna criticize it. So some people probably will love the TV show and she has a big audience, like this interviewer that for sure he's in love with Marie Kondo and he's in a panic attack wearing something that is not matching. That's why I'm always talking about the essence and the paraphernalia, about being the sense of your higherness conscious and whatever you want to project for the rest of the people, not being yourself. And you like to be in this color of the spectrum of tidiness, in this spectrum of sexuality, in this spectrum of whatever. So in the spectrum of gay, you can be like gay, not gay, bisexual, straight, pansexual. So you can be one part of the spectrum or the whole of that, or none of it, because you can be no sexual at all. And you can consider the mold, seeing the spectrum as a 3D spectrum, not just linear thing, and transcend and seeing it from the outside. Like, I can be any of them. So what is the problem with that? So the thing is to, what it was in the 90s, coming out of your comfort zone in order to make it bigger, why don't you enlarge your spectrum? But first of all, you need to find out the spectrum. But all the barriers don't let you find the spectrum. And you don't have to live the life one day or one way or another to realize this. I don't have to become homosexual or bisexual or pansexual or anasexual to feel like any of them. I can do physically, I can feel it, and feeling it most of the times is 100 times bigger than just doing it physically. And I am infinite percent sure of what I'm saying. Some people can be having sex, it doesn't matter if it is straight or gay, and never had an orgasm. So they can consider gay or straight, but if they never had an orgasm, they never had sex. They were exercising in order to have an orgasm. But that's not, it can be sex, it can be called sex, but sex without an orgasm, not without an orgasm, like 100% of the times has to be an orgasm. I don't want to explain that. I want to transcend absolutely everything, and with craziness, it doesn't matter how crazy are you ready to be. As much as you don't give a fuck about what people are thinking about your way of observing the things, analyzing them, interact with them, learning from them, what can they say about this, about you? So it is exactly the same attitude as the sexual spectrum. This is the craziness spectrum. There are infinite spectrums, but people don't see the spectrums. Maximum they see one side of the coin, or one or the other, and some people maybe they know that there are two sides of the coin, but they don't feel like the observer and the coin flipping around, and sometimes the coin is just like this and you don't see any of the faces, this or that. And when it is like absolutely 180 and you don't decide, well, I cannot do it in here, I don't know how to do it. What I mean is that it's not this one and it's not this one, it's something in between like this and you cannot see any of them. But in this case you know that there are two, but if you are only on one dimension and the dimension is only moving like this, there is a one moment that you see this, another moment that you see this, almost infinite moments, and there are two moments and that you see that you don't know what it is, what the sides are. So in order to feel that, you have to be out of the spectrum. See the spectrum. Observe the 3D spectrum from the outside. How? Enlarging your spectrum. Like coming out of your comfort zone is nothing compared to this.